Oh, for fuck's sake, the camera's moved off center. God damn it! Welcome to the Brothers Honey present Blades in the Dark. As usual, all of everything is working so well right now. There is no scuff. You can't see the scuff, so it's not real. The technology all works perfectly, and I have never screamed at a computer in my life ever. Ever. You hear me? Fucking ever. So, welcome to Blades in the Dark. Last time, if you were with us, you may have witnessed some bad shit go down. We found, after having escaped the warehouse of Councillor Matthias, where he was experimenting upon fey creatures, Artie had dragged Matthias back to the Janus home, where he was tortured for information that he would not give up. The next day, after our fun day of torture, shit went sideways. Stone golems invaded the Janus home, smashed down the walls and the doors, killed the guards, and Artie and their brother Paul had to hot-foot it the fuck out of there, leaving pretty much everyone behind. They encountered, by great serendipity, they encountered Montague Sharp, who had been coming up through the tunnels to visit Mr. Janus, only to find out that actually they needed to be running the other fucking way. Monty picked both siblings up under each arm and did bolt, having made it into the tunnels and escaped pursuit. Having made it into the tunnels and escaped pursuit, they happened to cross paths with Esra, who, along with his fence, Natalia, had managed to go through and uncover some of the secrets hidden within the journals and experimentation notes that Esra had liberated from Councillor Matthias's warehouse. After I don't want to call it tense. I feel like if I call it tense, then that's really just bringing the word into the room, you know? And they all fucking hate each other. I don't know, but we reached an accord. And that accord was the enemy of my enemy is my gentle acquaintance. And that's kind of where we left it, except for one small detail at the end. Having reached our rough peace between our three players, Fletch, the drowned falcon, looking battered, bruised, and plucked, managed to make their way down into the tunnels, back to their master, and shared with Artie the pictures of their mother, their good friend and bodyguard Hart, and other members of their family being carried from the family compound by the golems, with Councillor Matthias walking proud at the head of the column. That is where we left things. And that is where we get to come back to our fucking Scoundrels, I think was what we landed on several weeks ago and we're sticking with.
Jesus, that name is just stuck, hasn't it?
It's
Gaming Scoundrels.
scheming scoundrels. Fucking, I don't know. At the moment,
The only 4 people not mentioned in the Epstein files.
At the moment, I think what we could probably best describe you all as is wary allies. Once again,
We are the Uneasy Alliance.
Indeed, we are
It's
the
been
Uneasy
5
Alliance.
minutes into the stream and we've mentioned the Epstein files.
What do you know about the files? Let me see them.
Take it off your bingo cards!
Didn't everybody search
God.
for their own name in the Epstein files? Is that not something everybody did?
No, I searched my boss's name.
I mean, if you were ever on Kick or Omegle, you're in the Epstein files.
Like that, man. We searched
shit.
for a local MP. What the fuck are you doing?
My teenage self is in the files.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Lovely. So, yeah. I suppose after last week's session and all of the bearing of open wounds to each other, as we continue to celebrate the single most toxic party dynamic I think any of us have ever had the pleasure of enjoying.
Do you remember the Christmas special?
I do remember the Christmas special. It was delightful. We had such a good time.
Bro, it was so good.
We truly
pretty
were
good.
the experience.
Oh, that reindeer character is fucking immense.
I loved him. Just aggressive kindness.
That's not who we are today.
No,
We are...
No.
today we are scum. So,
Yeah.
starting at the top of the list, as is tradition, Vary, Scum 1. How do?
How?
Artie is not in a great place right now. He is not doing good. His household has been demolished. His family has been taken. But he has work to do, so he must do.
I was half waiting for you to go, just so you know, he has a very specific set of skills. Skills that make him a nightmare for people like Matthias.
But that's where Monty comes in.
You know what? Valid. Valid. Speaking of, Monty, you can be scum too. How do? How be? How feel? How exist?
This is Scum 2 coming in Scum 2.
Here you scum too.
Okay, Roger. Monty is wary and aware that he has a very specific set of skills. Skills that make him a nightmare for people like Matthias. But unfortunately, Matthias isn't here, and so Monty's skills are a little bit out of range. Oh, I forgot to change the fucking stream name again.
I tried to warn
Hey!
you earlier.
Every week. Take that off your bingo cards.
Oh shit! Oh no! Now I need to come up with a name for the stream.
Yes, you do, boy. Yes,
fuck.
you do.
Well, no, because that's gonna give that. Well, you know what?
No, I'm just
on.
going to call it an Uneasy Alliance.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Is that okay?
You know what? Go for it. Yeah, that's the
Also,
theme so far.
this is our 10th episode.
Oh shit!
Yo,
Hey, 10 episodes,
did it.
guys. We're
we
like
made it 10 episodes.
we're a whole season of Game of Thrones.
Don't compare us to that.
Are they only 10
Right there.
episodes?
I would rather be compared to like the
Summer's Day.
Dunkin' Egg one.
I was gonna say, just remember that only the good seasons of Game of Thrones were 10 episodes. The last 2 were like 8.
You know what? We're an entire season of Castlevania.
Take that.
I'm not trying to be like that guy when he says this, but I genuinely never watched any Game of Thrones. Like I don't.
That's fair.
I read like
I didn't
3
know
and a
there were
half
only 10
books
episodes.
and
Yeah.
gave the fuck up.
Well, it was one of those things where it's such a long show that I was like, I'll watch it when it finishes. And then it finished, and everyone said it was dog shit. So I was like, okay, I won't.
As far as I'm aware, the show itself was good, but the ending was fucking
Yeah.
abominable. It's
Well,
like the Umbrella Academy. First 2 seasons, great. 3rd season, oh my god, it made me want to fucking kill people.
So the issue
Anyway.
I think very much with Game of
Really
Thrones
swift
was that they made a decision when the first season got greenlit, they made a decision that they were going to make, I think, 7 or 8 seasons. Like, they picked the number, and then they just stuck to it, which is not how you do good television writing.
Well, to be fair, like any fat kid with his legs cut off, they outran George R.R. Martin's writing speed.
Well, yes, they did that too.
Still doing better than Patrick Rothfuss.
I wouldn't be surprised if I found out Patrick Rothfuss has actually been dead for 5 years.
No, he did a webcomic.
Yeah, he's doing a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, which you know what?
I didn't know how to coolly segue. So I just yelled the name of the game. He plays in the dark.
Progression. Well, Fraser, you shouted your Scum 3. How feel?
Aye.
How ennui?
How feel? Bad.
Much ennui.
Very accurate. Pretty much ennui. I think Esra is feeling like, you know, he has to be there and he wants to be there to like help out because he's unhappy with what's going on in the city, but also he does not want to be around these people because they obviously hate him.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of like, okay, whatever. We're just gonna like.
Why ever would we do that?
Yeah.
Maintain this tension.
Why would we hate you?
As it is.
We're back to the most toxic party makeup in all games. To be fair, we did wax lyrical on everybody's moral compasses on Patreon last week. You should all do that. Plug. Anyway.
If you want to hear us all talk about the philosophy of each of our characters.
Yeah, it was like twice the length of our usual after show.
Yeah.
Go watch it. It's good, and it does prove that we as players do still like each other, even if the characters want to rip each other limb from limb.
Important to differentiate.
Or more precisely,
wait, we're supposed to still like each other?
Fraser, why do?
I'm kidding.
You don't work for me anymore. I can't make these jokes.
Right.
We all love each other.
Absolutely. Up until we stab each other, we all love each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris and Barry have the paperwork to prove it.
You know what? Absolutely. Before the eyes of some people, we did say that we love each other.
You got a 5 out of it. You behave.
I got a 5 out of it. We're not telling that story.
No,
it will take too long.
No.
It is indeed. Anyway. So.
Take a shot every time there's a tangent.
Welcome, bienvenue. Yeah, you guys are in the tunnels. In one of the shelters, used by Artie's tunnel people. They are officially Artie's tunnel people, I'm afraid. Sorry, Esra.
They got t-shirts made and everything.
But yeah, such is Dewey. Right, so we've just received the information about Matthias's liberation and the imprisonment of, or capture of, various members of Artie's family. Yeah, I imagine people want to sit and have a chat about what to do next.
Does anyone have a fucking plan?
Were you guys talking over each other in characters?
Yes.
I did not catch what Barry said.
I would like to talk to Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a good point. Paul is like sitting like kind of like exhausted against against the side of the kind of cavern. Just kind of he got involved in the domestic that was going on to try and like be the peacemaker, but now that everybody's stopped trying to eat each other, he's just kind of like sat to one side and been like, oh for fuck.
Artie's going to sit down next to him, going his like coat pocket and pull out like a hip flask. and offer it to him.
He takes it without a word. Takes a sip. Grimaces. Gives it back to you and says, "Out with it. What did Fletch see?"
Matthias has the family, as it were. He has mother and heart.
Fuck.
I'm not sure where that lies you in regards to your lady love. But it may be in your best interest to not associate from here on out. I will take care of this. This is my mess.
Paul fucking glares daggers at you. Like,
Yeah.
one, not an appropriate time to bring up lady loves in that tone of voice.
Fair enough. I apologize.
Appreciated. Two, of course I'm going to help get Mum back. I appreciate that we have at times wanted to create a distance from her and a separate situation where we are not at her beck and call and whim. But I'm not just going to leave out and not help. And much as I appreciate Hart means a lot more to you than he does to me, he's a decent guy and I don't want to leave him behind.
I
This-
was.
You-
Okay. Would your fiance's family perhaps be able to assist, or will they keep well out of this? Since it's between the lower families, as it were.
Well, this is the important thing. So, Matthias is council, right? Obviously we're not, but we are. We are a vassal family to the Hestines. And I cannot see Lady Hestine taking it lying down that someone has barged into our compound and fucking ruined our family. That is an act of aggression. So I imagine she's going to have some thoughts on that. And I also imagine that given that it was a number of her soldiers who assisted you in escaping from with Matthias, I can assume that they're probably going to feel a little bit involved or be concerned that someone might make them get involved. So, I think we've probably got a little bit of mutual interest there.
Okay. If that is the case, I would be able to arrange a guide through the tunnels to take you as close to their property so you may coordinate.
I can do that. Do you have what? I take it that at the moment we're just kind of gathering, regrouping, shall we say?
Somewhat, I suppose.
Right.
But if you need evidence, he pams the diary into Paul. I feel this may be safer with you in the Hastings than it is down here at the present moment.
Okay. He takes it and he's like, right, I'll get going then. Try and make it quiet.
I wave over Billy, who's in the oversized jacket.
Yep. He comes over. Shit, what was Billy's voice? It was... Alright! Alright!
Yeah.
No. Can't make him like that! Hello. All right. I'm Billy.
Peek the mic so much.
You're peeking a little
Right,
bit.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Hello. I'm Billy. Nice to see you. I don't know. His voice is gonna change every
I
fucking
don't remember
time,
if that
guys.
was his voice.
I don't
That's
remember
fine.
either.
That's
Oh,
Billy.
that's
Billy's
fine.
an ever.
That is
Billy's an
fine.
ever shifting
Yep.
character.
Billy is a collective. There are actually 6 different guys who've been trading their code back and
No,
forth.
there's 20 different guys.
Billy
named
is a
Billy
fae
in
with a
this place,
shapeshifter.
and we've actually been talking to a different guy.
Yep. That's Billy is
it
actually
is-
a title.
He
Was
is
it with
no Billy.
William, Billy,
Bilsifer.
Bilsifer.
Gilfister.
Billiard.
Bilius.
Don't forget, of course,
Bilbo.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Also
Billy
just
Bob,
Bill,
Billy Joe,
and then
And
Bill
then,
with one L.
of course,
Bill with one.
the father of them all, Bob.
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 Yeah, of course.
Bob.
Okay, we've established lore.
I'm so,
Now,
Just sitting here watching Chris get Mildreded.
sitting here with Billy and Bob. That's the plan.
Bob, who's even smaller.
Right, okay.
someone call for me. I'm Bob.
Incorporate. You can't incorporate your man. That's disgraceful. Alright, okay. Billy, hello. Alright, I'll take him now.
Okay. I give Paul a look and then like a manly hug.
Paul returns the manly hug, waves at everybody, and jogs off behind Billy. Yeah. Alright.
Is he going to contact Hastings? Then?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So Ezra, I think Ezra's been leafing through the journal again that he like gave to Paul, just because I don't think he had time to like fully read all of it, so he's just sort of been like leafing through it while they were having that conversation.
Paul's just gone away with it.
I don't know. I thought he would leave it with us,
No.
or is he taking it to the Hastings to prove
Yes.
Yeah.
prove it basically? Right. That makes sense. That's fine then. Yeah. So Ezra speaks up and goes, "Okay, so if we can get support, I'm guessing step 1 is a prison break." So he's just sort of like doing this. He's like, we need to find out where they're being kept, and then see if we can get any resources to help us. I say our 2 main options are storming the gates loud, or sneaking in.
As much as I am prone to upfront and direct confrontation face to face, I think this is a job for sneaking in and finding explosives.
Oh.
'Cause I don't
As
know if
for
I can
finding-
punch one of them golems.
As for finding out where
Yes.
they are located, fortunately that falls within my realm of expertise, so
Ezra just nods.
I will.
Okay. I think if we can get some support, if we just sneak in on its own, if we get caught, we have no backup plan. So I like the explosives. I think that could serve as a distraction, as well as potentially a way in if we need it, or a way out. I think some combination of the two, because if we just say we had the resources, say we had the men to storm the gates of whatever compound they're being kept in, it would just turn into a hostage situation.
We need a
If-
bloody
well-
army in any case.
Well,
and
fortunately, gentlemen, Who do we know who we have personally had interaction with that might have such a thing? I think I'll go speak to the Hafiz.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were talking about something else.
Hopefully they'll be willing to help.
Okay, this feels like the beginning of the idea for the score then. So the score is a prison break. I feel like we've also got the vague shape of what everybody's prep is.
I want to go find a bomb.
Yeah.
I want to gather. See,
I've-
if we can find out where they are, I would want to gather as much information about that place as possible, because my whole thing is blueprints,
Yep.
like en route, escape routes, all
Well-
that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I suppose I should source us some backup, as it were.
Indeed. That feels like the plan. So, okay. Right, okay. In which case then, I think if we all go to our duties. Now, the first of these, and the one that kind of tees off what everybody else does, I think, is Artie's first job, which is tracking where they are.
Yeah.
So, Vary, talk to me about Artie's tracking.
Well, fortunately, that is Artie's specialization before he was forced into the pigeonhole of organizing bullshit. So,
Before, in fact, he
Well-
he was forced into middle management, Artie was, in fact, a ground level hunter.
That's what happens when you get promoted. You just end up in meetings.
Yep.
Yo,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Life imitates
He is-
art.
For Artie's character type is a hound. He likes to hunt, track, find shit out.
Indeed. And a solid portion of his personality is this meeting could have been an email.
this maiming could have been an email.
Lovely. Okay, right. In which case then, how are you hunting?
Well, it's best to have eyes in the sky,
Mm-hmm.
and it's good to track via, well, taking golems through the city is quite a noticeable thing, wouldn't you say?
I would say it's pretty noticeable.
Especially during a curfew
Yep.
thing. People will be looking out the windows going, what the fuck's going on there?
Yep. I would say it's pretty hard to hide something like that. Yeah, I'm absolutely, pardon me, willing to give you that. Okay. In which case then, let me remind myself which page I'm supposed to be looking at. It's not that one.
Okay, these glasses immediately look like Deirdre Barlow.
Okay.
Or Deep Blue Ink, actually.
Or deep blue ink.
They are very deep blue ink glasses.
Alright, okay. Right. In which case then, yeah, you are, Fletch is going to be in the sky, you are going to be in the streets, occasionally questioning people who may not have witnessed some golems walking by. You can roll me hunt. Remember, you can always push yourself, ask for a devil's bargain, anything of that nature. Ask someone along to help.
Well, technically, Fletch is helping me, so.
Nice try.
Yeah. Sixes, baby! Double six!
Oh
Fuck
my
off.
god!
Actually,
Hey! Someone else crit!
You know the fucking coordinates.
Yep, I mean that's
You've
two
got his
sixes,
fucking
baby.
backdoor keys!
That is
You know what side of the bed he sleeps on.
now that the sun has dipped below the horizon, and the moon's lustrous shine is illuminating the streets, Fletch is at his strongest. Fletch is pulling into the sky. His eyes are sharp and focused. He can pick out the hairs on the backs of the rats on the streets. As you carefully...
Rat?
The hairs on the back of the gnat on the back of the rat on the street. Okay? As you carefully prowl through the streets, with Fletch guiding you from above, you can see the very telltale signs of the damaged cobbles, a bent street lamp, a scuff on a wall. The signs becoming less obvious as they make their way not directly to the Matthias compound, and nor, in fact, to the warehouses that you had previously interacted with, but instead into the seedier parts of town, into the slums in the north of the city, into the small make-do buildings, ramshackle and earthenware, until the tracks kind of disappear in the swamps on the outskirts of the city. Now, obviously disappear for you, but Fletch is more than able to see the telltale breakages in trees and scrub and bushes, the subsidence of mud, and what Fletch discovers is maybe a mile north of the city proper is what appears to be a low cave structure. Okay. So that's the where. Which you report back before going to make your meeting with the Hafiz. Oh, yeah.
Before we head back, can I purchase Fletch the biggest bag of jerky I can?
Absolutely, you can purchase the biggest bag of jerky that you can. You happen to know a midnight jerky dealer whose trade has in fact only seen a great increase since the plague began. The trade in illicit jerky has just been wild. And this guy...
Jerky Jim's Jerk Shack has been going very well.
Absolutely. Jerky Jim's Jerk Shack is, yes.
Obviously, I let Fletch sample, let him pick out which one he prefers.
Fletch picks out some vole jerky, which he feels particularly appreciative of. Obviously marketed as finest beef, but the guy, quite happily, because he knows who you're buying for, he tells you it's vole.
That's fine.
Don't tell anyone else.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he pays you protection money for. Cool. So, yeah. Alright. With a happy Fletch in tow, we make our way back to the tunnels. Lovely. And we pass on this information. Cracking. Right, which means, Esra, now you've got a little bit of a task.
Yeah.
But...
There's not exactly going to be blueprints easily available because it's not like a public building. But if they've built something in there, there will have to be blueprints for it to be constructed.
Absolutely.
But that would be big secrets.
Yeah, but also Ezra, as someone who has lived on the streets and has his ear to the dirt in a way that not everyone in the party does, you also know that the indigenous people of the island, who primarily work in kind of labor roles now, since the island became taken over by foreign pirates who are now merchants who now have a council and run a city.
Yeah.
You do happen to know that in the kind of immediate environs of the city, there are a lot of old semi-sunken buildings that were part of the old city. So the indigenous city that was here before Parlenar was built.
Right.
And you know this because you used to use some of them as smuggling drops. So there's a bunch of them on the outskirts of the city.
So I would imagine that Artie has like marked on a map where this cave system was for me, and I'm like, I'll look into this. So I want to find like a map of the old city, basically, and try and cross-reference it, see if there is more than one entrance or exit
Absolutely.
to this place, like any other like cave entrances or whatever.
Yeah.
Or if it connects to other buildings or something, and try and find a layout of the specific buildings that are in there.
Absolutely.
And I also want to revisit the journal a little bit, like the research notes. I just want to see if there's anything that will either. I'm a little bit concerned if Matthias has this stone that can affect the plague, basically, that the people in our party that are Fey touched might be in danger of that.
That's valid.
You know, like because it said it was like sea creatures, right? And Fletch is a drowned falcon, so I'm just a bit concerned about that. I imagine Artie's also pretty concerned, but it's just remained unspoken for now. So I'm going to look for anything that can either slow it down, stop it, repel it, and
Bop it.
for a Hail Mary, bop it. For a Hail Mary, anything that can attract them.
That's you know what?
In case we need to blow up the place with plague creatures.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And
that centipede thing did a pretty good job of fucking everything up. So if I can do something to just summon it, that'll be sick.
Well, remember what...
That is less of a priority, though.
Yeah, but remember what ended your encounter, I suppose, in the last place that you believe the gem was located.
It was a big centipede guy.
That one was like more like a kind of big lizard mole, but same vibe.
Yeah, a mole thing.
Yeah, it was a big...
I keep thinking of bugs, even though they're not all necessarily bugs.
I know. It's because I'm trying to make them eldritch horrors.
It was a big mole.
Some of them. Yeah, this is a mole
so
lizard.
Big to me.
But the point is that, a big thing
fucking
turned up.
Stone there.
Yeah.
But it was attracted to the plague creatures and the experimentation. But I never saw the stone, so I don't actually know if it was the stone or not.
This is true.
I'm keeping it. I just want to keep it in mind. If I find the stone while I'm there, I could why have a bomb when I can summon a bunch of mole creatures to eat everyone and we run away while that's happening?
Absolutely.
But obviously that's a last resort sort of measure, like if we need it.
Yeah.
Because we'd rather not have to deal with a bunch of plague creatures.
This is very true.
Right.
But
that my first priority is like layout, entrances, exits, like the layout of the buildings and stuff like that.
Okay. How are you going to go and look for this information, given what I've told you about what it is you're looking for?
Probably Natalia. She is like my biggest resource for getting like official documents and things like that.
Okay. Do you think you're going to find official documents for a long abandoned building half sunk in a swamp.
Would it be public record?
Probably
Like the
it might be.
Like in libraries and stuff.
Yeah, a matter of there'll be.
Are the libraries open?
No, but I'm sure that hasn't stopped you before.
I'm gonna break into the library. Yeah, I'm gonna look for like historical records.
It's a library.
of
You
these
have a
old
card.
buildings. It's closed. It's plague time. It's quarantine. I'm not supposed to be outside. Breaking into the library.
Excellent.
I'm not
Marvelous.
gonna break anything. I'll just pick a lock.
Okay.
Remember, kids, break into your local library.
They need the people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking for public record. I'm letting Natalia know. Obviously, like I'll get her. I'm sure we have ways of sending messages to each other. I'll let her know that this is the sort of thing I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But I'm in case she can turn up anything. But I'm going to the library.
Okay. Right. In which case, then, yes, you.
Are any of the tunnel people particularly studious?
Why don't you ask?
I'm asking.
Which of the Billies?
Yeah, you just turn around and you're like, hey, anyone want to come to the library? A few heads do turn.
Anyone give me a hand with this? Yeah, I can pay you, basically.
You know what? For the meme,
Is what
and
I said.
a hand raises as a curved back gentleman with large thick glasses goes, I do. Oh, hello, it's me,
What's your name?
Old Bill.
Old Bill. Will you
I'm
come give me a hand?
Billy's great granddad.
Oh, lovely to meet you, sir.
Mate. I've not seen a book since we came down here. I'd love a trip to the library.
Well, come on with me then.
All right,
We can
you
never
have
go to Birmingham.
you have Old Bill with you.
Oh my god, I'm Old Bill.
First it was Miss Falcon.
I'm Old
Now
Bill.
it's my tunnel people.
Yep. This is what happens,
This is-
guys.
I mean, everyone else has their own job. I just want a hand.
The Mildredification will not go.
Right. Roll me to break into the
I mean, we
library.
have a bunch of people. I'll
Yeah,
break
roll me
into
to
the
break
library,
into the library.
prowl.
Yeah, roll me prowl, rolling from a controlled
I
position.
won't have any help from Old Bill
No.
with this, but I'll have it in the next roll.
Yeah, but you're rolling
Yeah.
from a controlled position because nothing bad's gonna happen, and you also get
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm also gonna say add a dice for your super shiny lockpicks.
Oh my god, my super shiny lockpicks.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
5. I
5.
appreciate you, Chris, for giving me super shiny lockpicks.
You're very, very welcome.
That's 5 total.
Absolutely, you trip the lock with ease and slide into the room. Old Bill gets a bit excited in the turnstile door for a little while before you kind of drag him inside. And you guys are gonna go do some.
I just lift him up over it.
Yeah, you guys go and do some research. And now I'm
Would
gonna
that
leave you be.
study? Or would I roll while I roll later?
So we're gonna make that your engagement roll.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Yep. Monty. You were going to go and acquire some demolition.
Explosive.
Yeah. Some demo tools. So yeah.
So
Talk to me.
what Monty is going to do is he is going to exit out onto the surface, and take a very circuitous and switchbacking route in case anyone is following him.
Yeah.
He's going to make damn sure that nobody, particularly Artie, is not keeping tabs on him.
We're going where I think we're going.
We're going where you think we're going.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, you
And
Man-
so, yeah.
Yeah, you carefully with practiced grace make your way through the streets, through the seedier parts, ducking and twisting, taking the right cutbacks and switchovers, knowing exactly when to look over your shoulder and when not to, keeping a third eye on the skies to make sure that there's nothing keeping an eye on you that you don't want to. Ducking under awnings, taking brief trips underground until you reach a house.
It is a nondescript house. It is one of the many that has been boarded up and seemingly abandoned by the start of the plague. Monty ducks with some difficulty under the boards and enters the house. And it's dark. There is a single oil lamp sitting on a table in the center of the main room, and that is the only light. In the gloom at the back, there is the faintest outline of a figure. And man, Fraser chose the exact wrong time to go for a piss.
I know, right? Missing all this drama.
Missing all this drama.
You want to wait or keep going?
I'm gonna keep going.
Yep.
Yeah, then.
Look, I know you've already done a lot for me, and I know that you're going to keep to our little deal, but I need another favour. I need to find a way to I need to be able to locate some explosives. We're going after Matthias. He's got Mama Yanis and Hart and a few others from the household. So we're gonna go in. We're going in quiet. We're gonna try and get him out. But I don't think I could fight maybe more than one of those golems. So we need something to get to working as either a way in or some kind of potential strategy for dealing with the damn things. Now, you're a man who knows how to get things. I'd wager. You found me easy enough. The figure in the dark doesn't reply. Instead, he scribbles something in a little notebook, tears out the page, and slides it across the table to Monty. And what's on it is an address.
Okay.
Of a ship that came. It's a wharf address, not the same warehouses that we went to before, but like the other end of the docks. The ship that came in, it had a shipment of whale oil or something like that, but got basically frozen at the port.
Yeah.
Because fucking lockdown was declared.
Mm.
So that shit blows up.
Okay.
Ambiguous.
All right.
Thank you. Look, you've held up your end of the bargain so far, so I've got him to stick with us. Esra, I've got him to stay working with us. I don't know. I hope that's some help, because I think he's probably tied up in what it is you're looking for. Right then, I suppose you'll find me. And Monty will duck out of the house and make his way down to the docks.
Thank you. And finally,
I'm scared.
Artie, you wanted to go and talk to Ishak Hafiz to try and get some backup in case a distraction was required.
Good old Shaq.
Yes. Artie's going to try and clean himself up the best that they can.
Did we ever
They
kill that
let
guy?
their hair down.
The guy that Hishak was wanted to fucking publicly execute. Did we ever kill that guy?
He got killed quietly after the
Okay.
the loudness of the fight.
Just wanted to double check.
Yeah, dealt with quietly after
He was
that
taken
went
care of.
hammed. Yeah,
Just wanted to check.
so quietly nobody even noticed.
Artie like lets his hair down a little. But okay. Gives Fletch a bit of old jerky and makes his way through the tunnels to the Hafiz establishment.
Okay. Lovely. You knock. Well, I suppose. Well, you know where the pressure plate is to open the door. So you do so. Only to find yourself with several rifles leveled at you.
Artie's desensitized. He just kind of looks down the barrel of them, then looks up.
Wait! That is the Janus boy. A guy on the stairs shouts. You recognize him as one of Ishak's personal bodyguards. Let him through!
Artie gives like a nod of acknowledgement as if to say thanks.
Cool. Hard as fuck Artie Janus walks betwixt the armed men up the stairs and is ushered quickly into a warm study, which you notice has no windows. Ishak Hafiz
Oh no.
Ishak Hafiz bustles in a couple of minutes later, looking not flustered, but you know that way when someone's been out for a run and they come back and they've just got that kind of aura of health around them. He looks like that. And he turns to
Is
you.
Artie just like this?
Yeah, like literally the
Artie
polar
just looks
opposite
a
of
bit like
Artie.
bit cleaned up.
Yeah, Artie who looks like a dusty corpse, and Hafiz who currently looks like he's never been healthier. He comes in and he goes, "Janus, my boy!" He comes in, claps you in a massive bear hug, puts you down, puts his hands on your hand, and goes, "I am sorry."
Thank you, my friend.
It is. No. The rumors are now that war is starting. This has kicked over a large hornet's nest, and Hestine is not happy. I do not wish to find myself on the wrong side of this conflict, Magus Janus. I hope that you bring me good news.
Artie just grimaces. Says, Hafiz, please. Call me Artie. No need for titles.
He gives you the up and down look, and he's like, "This I will do, and you will call me Ishak, and today I am to do you a favor, I believe."
If you would be so willing, I turn to you, my friend, in this hour of need, but I appreciate you find yourself in a precarious situation.
Ah! He slaps you on the back and goes, "Truly, it has been too long sat in meetings and counting coins. It is time to teach some of these younger ones what it's like to have blood in your mouth. So, tell me of your plan. Tell me of your mad bastard plan, and I will be there to help you. Artie."
You just see like Artie like grow a crooked grin, knowing exactly he's met the middle manager on the same level as him.
Yep. Alright.
So Artie pulls up a pew and he starts explaining what's happened.
Okay.
Like,
Then let's get
stone
down.
and all.
Yeah. Delightful. Like all in, telling the full story.
All in.
All in. All right. Then that means we are here to do an engagement roll, Kitty Winkles. So, all right. Okay.
I'm praying to RN Jesus.
We're gonna pray to RN Jesus.
By that I mean Chris's dice.
Yep. Well, we're gonna start with you then. We're gonna start with you then, Ezra.
Our
right.
Father, who art the dice, hallowed be thy rolls.
So I think it is safe
Not,
to say.
not an XCOM come.
I think may my 75% hit chance land a headshot. Right. I think it's
Miss
safe.
again.
I think it's safe to say that this is a stealth.
Yes, I'm doing.
We are here for a point of
stealth.
infiltration. We are here to break in unseen, break some people out, and potentially cause some havoc on the way out. That sound pretty bang on to everyone? Alright. The point of infiltration is being established by Esra. So, Esra, let's have a wee look-see, shall we?
Yes.
So, a die for the sheer fuck of it. Does the
Oh, yeah.
plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest?
Yes, we know where they are.
Yes, you do. This is
Yeah, and they don't know we're coming as well
abso-fucking-lutely.
because they don't know we know where they are.
Yup. So I'm here to.
So I
I'm
would
so
say
happy to
that.
say we add another dice.
I know where you live.
Wait, are we doing
abso-fucking-lutely.
separate engagement roles, or are we for
We're going to
once
do
doing
separate
one
engagement roles for
roll?
each of you because that's how I've decided to do it.
Cool.
Because you're each doing different things.
We always do it, man.
Well, normally you're each doing. It
Well,
depends.
usually we're all doing separate like
Yeah,
stories.
exactly.
This is one we're all doing for. I think the first time in the entire goddamn show, we're all doing one score.
Second time.
We're doing
Oh.
the pre-score.
The cage match. The cage
This is
match.
the
Oh, actually, the
like,
third
because we're
time
still
then.
putting- Yeah,
What
because
was
we're
the
trying to.
other time?
The first time.
party,
No,
the birthday party.
no,
We
we
were
were
doing
doing
different
three
scores
different
at the
scores
birthday.
there as well.
Oh yeah. Okay, twice. We've done it
Yeah.
twice.
We've done it twice.
This and the cage match. Everything else. Well, I mean,
This is the cage.
discounting the times when I've just thrown you into like you guys are being chased horribly. That's your score. Run.
Yeah, yeah. Sure.
All right. Well then, yeah. Let's roll it. Everybody together in the one engagement roll. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've all done separate things to make this better.
Absolutely.
Oh, because we're all right. So this is us. We're going to the compound.
So this is to
This is what
decide
we're-
how
we're
well
just
your prep
jumping into the
goes, and then
plot.
get us into the compound. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Which I'm going to say, friends and contacts aiding. Technically, actually, all three of you have friends and contacts aiding, so we get a dice for that.
So 3 dice.
Are there any other elements
I'm
you
back at
want
you.
me to consider? This, I'm going to do something
I
a little
have
bit.
a bomb.
Something a little bit different. I'm going to do here
Actually-
because. So, I'm going to offer because you're each doing a different thing. I'm going to offer each of you the option to, if you would like, either tell me something that you think is going to benefit, or roll me something to see if that benefits your plan.
Do we-
Ezra first.
You missed. Is the operation particularly bold or daring?
Fuck
I
yeah.
did. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
4 dice.
And is it but also is it overly complex or contingent on many factors? I don't know.
It's not.
I'm
mean-
going to say yes.
I don't know if it-
Probably. So that negates
Yeah.
that. So forget I said anything.
Okay, so
I
back
think
to
it's
3.
between the, like, it's not contingent on that many factors. It's not that complex, but I think the two together create enough of a problem.
It's currently contingent on all 3 of
So-
you nailing each of your individual things. So,
Yeah, but
Ezra.
that always is the way.
Shut up!
Weigh in.
Ezra, nail your thing.
Anyway,
A weigh in. I
Mm.
am looking for my role would be study,
Alright,
I think.
give me a
to
study roll.
essentially I'm also gonna argue that I brought Old Bill along, so I should get an extra dice.
I'm very happy to say you get an extra dice for Old Bill.
And I'm looking for some way in that isn't just like, because essentially Artie found like their tracks, or well, Fletch found their tracks leading to that. I'm trying to find a way in that isn't the main entrance, basically.
Absolutely, you are.
If that way in involves blowing something up, that works too.
Well,
Because someone's getting me a bomb.
give me your roll,
Oh,
and we'll see if we get to
actually-
add a dice for your.
If there's a weak bit like cave wall, we can blow through into their building. That would be sick. But I have one
Hate it
instead
on the way out.
2 dice.
Okay, remember you can push, ask for Devil's Bargain. Too late, you've rolled.
What?
I said too late, you rolled. What did you get?
I've rolled already. Yeah, I got a 2 and a 6.
Hey! Look at you trying to play it off like you didn't just roll a 6, you
Ooh.
asshole. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. We add a dice.
I know everything about this cave, I guess.
All right,
We'll find.
Monty, what you got? Anything to give me?
I mean, I was going to a boat to steal shit
Yep.
to blow up.
Yep.
So Monty is absolutely fighting his way onto that boat.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose it would be heavily guarded because it's valuable cargo.
It would, but also guards are kind of at a premium at the moment.
They are. Well-paid guards.
You
All
can't
right.
guard
I don't
every
know
single
how that happened.
cargo
Right.
currently.
He is just going straight in and he's going to knock 7 types of shit out of these people.
Okay. Fabulous.
I'm skirmishing.
All right,
God,
skirmish
don't
to
do
your heart's delight.
Gonna be injured again.
Oh, do I pull out my super special awesome thing now
That's
to get us a bomb? It's really important that we get a bomb.
that's entirely up to you.
Oh, don't worry too much about it.
I'm gonna do no, because I'm gonna do the thing and I'm gonna make sure we get a bomb to make this. Because you said well-paid guards.
I did say well-paid guards. You said guards are.
I would like
said
to
well-paid
use-
guards.
I'm gonna read this message. Vary, I put it to you that why not both?
Fair enough.
I am going to use both of my abilities
Okay.
at the same
Um,
time.
Right.
Burning everything all at once.
Well, because here's the fun thing. Hey guys, over on our Patreon, we did our downtime activities and our level ups. And Monty acquired a new ability from the Cutter playbook called Battleborn. Which means that I can expend my special armor to reduce harm from an attack in combat or push myself during a fight.
Which means you're
And-
spending a special armor for not to be trifled with.
Oh yes, I am. I'm getting a feat of superhuman strength for free.
Okay, add a dice.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Plus the one you
Because
get
one of
for
the things
pushing
I'll not be
yourself.
trifled with is
Plus the one you
engage a
get.
small gang on equal footing.
Yep, and plus the one you get for pushing yourself anyway.
I am rolling
Rolling
5 dice.
There you
Five
go.
dice. Great.
Jesus Christ.
What's
Almost.
this bomb?
I want a fucking bomb, and you know what?
Really
If I
want
do
a
well on
bomb.
this, I'd like either several bombs or a really good bomb.
I think
Or
we
just
can
like
do
a-
that.
Grenade launcher.
So, RN Jesus, fucked be thy name.
Oh.
2 2s, 2 3s, and a 5.
A 5 is a 5.
5 ain't bad.
5 is a 5.
5 is
Right,
bad.
baby.
Okay, that is another
love a
dice
5.
for
Nice.
your. That is
Fuck
another
fucking-
dice. All right, Artie.
Yep.
What you got?
Where's my 4 6s, you bastard?
I was
Right.
really hoping for a crit there, but also I can do that again.
Wait, you can... How?
Just
You
by
have more than
pushing
one
himself.
special?
No, just by doing
Yeah.
not to
Oh,
be trifled with.
just by using stress. Yeah, no, that's really good.
So Artie is speaking with his shack.
Mm-hmm.
They are bonded in war already.
They are.
I do have an offer.
Not for again, refuse.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
With the information Artie is giving his shack, he's gauging to see if there's much Fae lineage people within his family.
The kind of normal amount. Most people have
Yes.
at least a little bit of Fey blood in them. There's a couple in his family who have gifts. But for the most part, like, you know, everybody's just kind of got like the standard little bit of in there.
Okay. Essentially, I'm swaying the Hafiz onto my side. This war may potentially bolster his position in the council. He gets rid of, like, opens up some more area. Let's see here.
At the point where he agreed to call you by your first name,
I know.
he was in. Now, the results of this endeavor will decide if he stays in, if his trust in you is misplaced or not. But essentially, if this goes well, then you have an ally for life. You have family.
I have a new family,
Mm-hmm.
potentially.
Potentially.
Okay. Can't think of anything.
That's okay.
This
You
is a
don't
bit
have
where I
to-
suck.
You don't have to think of anything, all right? That's okay. You guys currently have 5 dice for your
Yeah.
thingy roll. Engagement. roll.
Engagement.
RNG.
I can read. All right. Okay. So,
RNGG. Here we go.
you haven't told me what you're rolling to do.
Don't know. Basically organizing and strategizing with the Hafiz to make sure we are able to basically do a pincer move on the area.
Okay.
So we've got the best strategy to attack,
Right.
and we've got
Okay.
the best resources as
All
well.
right.
All
So
right.
what this is right. So this is a planning type thing, right? What skill are you rolling for a plan?
Would it be sway or hunt?
You could. I mean, you can argue me hunt if you want.
We'll go with hunt.
All right. Explain to
'Cause
me.
We're
yeah.
hunting down. We're hunting down the required resources. We're getting the people all together under the guise of away from the plague. So we'll need to hunt out circuitous ways.
I was gonna literally
You're
just
basically
say,
planning you're planning a hunting expedition, basically.
that was what I was
Yes.
gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then yeah, absolutely. Roll me hunt.
The people's rules lawyer.
I never disappeared.
So that was a 3. And Jay, those dice you got me in Christmas, I need to use them more. It's 6, boss.
Hey.
Yay!
That is you guys rolling your engagement roll with 6d6.
Fuck yeah, baby. What happens if... Okay,
Let's go
Yeah.
all once.
let's do
Hopefully it
Yeah,
works out
what's
for us.
this fucking dog shit.
If it's 6
Yep.
ones, that adds up to 6, right?
I mean, I only have 5
If it's 6-1, I think I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out live on air.
Well,
Fair.
you only have 5d6. You're gonna
No,
roll
I only
5
have
Hang
5.
on, hang
yeah,
on.
I only have 5 sets of dice. So I'm
final
gonna
one.
hang on. Vary's running
That would be
upstairs to
really-
give me another d6.
It would be really cinematic if you rolled 5 and then one final one.
It would
And
be.
then
It
it
would.
would fit.
Oh
Can you
yes.
imagine that?
The fucking yes. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Skeleton dice!
Skeleton dice. I can't get it out the box.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Alright. Scaly dice. Scaly dice.
Scaly dice.
Really nice.
Do you want me to... I mean, it'll totally fuck up my camera, but do you want me to move my camera so you can see the roll?
Not if it'll fuck up.
No,
the camera.
no.
No.
Keep us in suspense. Keep us in
You
suspense.
roll them all at once
I'm
and then
gonna-
read it out from the lowest dice upwards.
Oh,
That's
I
the
can
best
do
way to
that.
keep the suspense.
Alright. And that is... Okay. From the lowest dice upwards. 2.
Yeah.
2.
Oh no.
3. 4. 5. 6.
Ah, baby.
I'm not gonna lie, I was
Hells
really
yeah.
hoping to find out what was gonna happen on what might happen on a crit engagement roll.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, that would.
We just skip it.
We just
What?
we just cut immediately to the aftermath of us riding into the sunset.
We're eating fucking Euro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Um,
crazy. We can't eat
fine.
Yeah,
corn.
cut
It's like
the truck driving away.
All right. Okay. Ezra.
just the plate and rubble and us standing there with all the hostages. Like, how'd we do that?
Like, well, we got all the hostages and we got all their shit.
Ezra. In the library, you discover that at the spot Artie has indicated, there used to be a sprawling temple complex,
Oh.
which means that there's a lot of buried real estate, and there are several entrances that you can utilize that are not the one that the golems went in.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Monty. I am going to say that.
If there's a dragon in that dungeon, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
See, now you've put it in my head.
It's a temple.
Right.
Another
be a
shish
harassment.
kebab falls from the sky.
It's housing prisoners. It's a dungeon.
Fair.
Right.
Oh, this was
Okay.
the dragon in that instance would be Leto Yanis.
What I'm going to say, Jay, is okay. I'm like I kind of want you to roll for this as well, but no, I'm gonna say that your red knuckle dusters.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna say that with the whale oil and other combustible liquids that you found, that
Yeah.
you essentially gain a series of jars that you can use to recharge your fists, and you can have explodey punches. But you need to recharge between explodey punches. I'm going to say that you get...
I mean, I'm not gonna say no.
I think I'm gonna cry.
I'm going to say that you get...
What happened to realistic injuries? But you know what? Fuck it. Red Monty has boom boom fists.
4 explodey punches.
I have 4. Okay, give me a
Okay.
second.
So,
That's
Go
I'm
note
gonna
that
take,
down.
I'm gonna take a dice. I'm gonna take a die. I'm gonna use it as a counter.
okay. That's how many you get to use. And remember, you need to recharge after each punch.
Gotcha.
Um,
I wonder if I can throw one of the golems.
Artie, you and Ishak managed to come up with a plan. You are going to lead the initial strike team down into the place.
Tunnels?
Trust into the trusting that Esra has established an infiltration point for you. Ishak is going to gather a number of his most trusted men and demo tools, and basically camp out outside the identified entrance. And at the point where you either flush the enemy out or you come bailing and they come out after you, then there's an ambush lying in wait there to absolutely fuck them.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the game plan. All right.
So we have like a big attack ready to go.
Yep.
So this might be like in character conversations, but would we want them by the main entrance and we go in a different entrance?
That's the deal. So they are hiding
That's
at the
what we're
entrance
doing.
that the golems went in via,
Okay.
and you guys are sneaking in a different entrance.
So there's a bunch of entrances though. Do I have any idea?
Yeah.
Just like logically looking at like this map of this temple complex,
Mhm.
where would be the best place to keep the prisoners?
Absolutely. Well, to keep prisoners. That's a fucking good point. There
Yeah, because
is
we're stealthing in to get the prisoners.
yeah.
Really.
So there are a few possible spaces. There's a large offerings hall, which is probably the largest covered space. That will probably
Right.
still be intact. Nearby it, there are a number of kind of offices / dormitories, I suppose, of the monks who lived and worshipped there and maintained the temple.
Yeah, like
Those,
living chambers.
yeah, like living and working chambers is the idea.
Yeah.
So those would be the closest to like a cell, I suppose, that you can kind of really. And again, like these aren't blueprints
Realistically,
so much.
like
as-
unless they have like built something in here,
yeah,
it would make sense for them to lock people in these chambers.
yeah, exactly. Because otherwise, the rest of it is kind of like is open courtyards and covered walkways.
Yeah.
You know, and that kind of thing. Stuff that was very publicly accessible.
When we all meet back up, then I would point that out to the other two and
Cool.
basically be like, this entrance is the closest to those dormitories, essentially, so it makes the most sense for us to enter in this way. But these are all the other ones, and
Yeah.
I just like, it's a group decision basically, and I imagine everyone agrees.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, then let's set out.
Let's do loadouts.
Absolutely.
Ba-da, ba-da.
Okay. Right. So, in reverse order of how we did the other thing, Artie, what's your load?
Artie is going to go medium
Hells yeah, you are.
for the
Alright.
first time in 10 sessions.
For the
In
first time
10
in sessions,
years.
Artie is taking this seriously. Okay.
Oh.
Artie is going in medium. Monty.
Monty's going in heavy.
I had a feeling. Ezra.
Concealment is blending in with people is not on the menu for tonight.
Indeed not. Ezra, how we
I
doing?
will go medium.
Let's
I
go
feel like we
medium.
need all the stuff we can get.
Absolutely.
And also, I have an ability that means it shouldn't affect high stealth,
Indeed
Yes.
you do.
so.
Okay. Right. One of the things I'm going to say to you as you all go in is that, in fact, no, I'm going to specific to Fraser. Obviously Ezra was in doing the research in the library, but also you had sent a message to Natalia. Natalia has continued
Oh, yeah.
working on the journals left by Matthias, see if there's anything else to uncover. She's also gonna take a crack at the warehouse and see if there's been anything left behind, because word on the street is
Okay.
it's been completely abandoned.
Do I just not? I don't hear anything back before this.
You don't hear
Where's
anything
Greg?
back before this.
No.
Okay.
Cool. But that's
Um,
in the works.
yeah, so
so that's
that's in the works. Alrighty then. Yeah. you make it circuitously from the outskirts of the city, just on the tail end of night, approaching morning. You all manage to make it together in concert to what from a distance appears to be a kind of jutting outcrop of hillock kind of bursting among the low gnarled trees of the swamp. But when you get round the corner, you see that under the outcrop there is a gap. From the gap there is a slight breeze. And so we make our way into the temple. Ba-da-dum.
Ooh.
Okay. Yep.
Can I just, at the head of this, so that it doesn't become a problem later,
Yep.
can I tick off some load?
Yeah.
I would like to tick off 5 boxes of load
Jesus. Okay.
The hell?
for some armor.
Damn.
Okay.
Fair.
And with the addition of heavy.
Okay.
I don't think I know how load works.
Okay. So load.
Actually, no. Let's just. Can I just say it's just 2, just for regular armor?
Okay, just 2 for regular armor. So the answer
Yeah, rather
to
than
your
using up almost my entire thing.
yeah, I was gonna say the answer to how does load work.
Everything you have.
Yeah, the answer to how does load work, Fraser, essentially is, you know, your number is your light, medium, heavy relates to a number, and then depending what you're ticking off depends how much load you tick off. Some stuff is noted down, has like specific values in the book, and the rest of it is just how I feel.
So if you go to your into your character sheet and you go to the bit that says loadout and you hit the little plus next to it, it'll give you a big list of all the items.
That is also true.
They've got the load next to them.
Yep, light is 1
You're
to
10
3.
sessions in.
Ooh.
Medium is 4 or 5. Heavy load is 6.
I have to remember I have a silence potion.
You do.
That's the other thing, is a bunch of the not all of those items are available to each of us, because a whole bunch of them are class specific.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of, I should actually go and look at what the different items are in this book, because that's items. Is
Am I the only one who's been checking the items?
You are absolutely the only one who has been checking the items.
I mean, I don't want to speak for Vary, but I've not been checking the items.
I'm looking at my items right now.
I mean,
I can have a second pistol. That's in the list. I don't have a first pistol, but I can get a second one.
There's crafting in this game, apparently. By the way.
Yes,
What
there
the hell?
is. That's like half the thing
Come
of being
on,
a
round
lead.
about it.
Who made this game?
It's wild, man.
Who made it? John Harper. John Harper. I'm
John
so sorry.
John Harper.
We're not playing half of your
Am I
game.
the only one engaging with the fucking mechanics?
I'm really sorry, John.
I mean, Jay, I feel like we're. Jay, take 2 points of
We're kind of
stress.
just focusing on. I lose a point of stress because I apologize to our Lord and Savior John
Yeah.
Harper.
Fraser has taken a point of stress. Jay has taken 2 points of stress. Not your
No.
characters, you as
Not
people.
the character.
Yeah, this is the people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have more than one.
Chris, I think I'm traumatized now.
Wait, sorry, I forgot we all took 10 points of stress from living in a capitalist society.
Wait, I'm just gonna push myself
Yeah.
10 times so I can be traumatized quickly.
Traumatized before bed. That's the
Okay.
way. I actually
Form of
don't.
aneurysm.
Yeah, I actually don't think that there is a page of items in the book. There's your class items. I don't think there's a page of just items.
Yes, there is.
Where? I'm looking
No
at
one believes you,
the
John.
Fairly close to the start, if I remember correctly.
Is it?
I know it's directly after the classes.
Oh, standard items. Page
Standard
18.
items.
There
And
we
then
go.
every class has their items at the end of their description.
Right, there we go.
That's
See,
crazy.
when one is bad at looking in the index, just ask. Oh yeah, no, I've seen this before. Yeah, because it's a page and it's fuck all. Yeah, no, that's why I was like,
Yeah.
meh, I'm not gonna look at this.
Like standard
That's
items.
most
'Cause
of
you're
this
really just
fucking
supposed to
book.
make shit up. You really
There's
are.
loads of shit in it that's just
To be
one
fair,
page.
we are playing it properly in the sense of we're just making it up.
Yeah,
Because you're just supposed to make shit up and pull it out of your ass and then.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
what we're
we
doing.
know the entire
yeah,
fucking...
one load.
Yeah.
we're doing great at that. Anyway, right, we've ticked off 2 boxes of load.
Just wait till I bring up resistance rolls.
I know, right? Right, two points of load ticked off from Monty for armor, and we make our way into the temple.
Because I'm fucking pulled up.
It is dark and dank. There are no sources of light visible. It smells of dirt and swamp, quite frankly, fetid, stagnant water, and the press of earth all around.
Smells like home.
The only light is the light of Fletch.
Oh,
Thank God for Fletch.
Oh yeah, Fletch glows in the dark.
is he very bright or is he just like dully shimmery?
How bright would you like him to be?
Dully shimmery. Like we can
Okay.
see a little bit in front of us, but the light isn't illuminating for anyone else other than
Yeah.
us to see.
Aye, it's not like shining right down the corridor. Right. Fletch is
Yeah.
keeping Fletch is keeping it on a low glow right now. Lovely.
Feeding them a little bit of jerky.
Absolutely. From the low glow, you can kind of faintly make out the outlines of not a lot, to be honest. Mostly kind of carved reliefs on the wall, but no furniture or remains of furniture or any kind of stone anything like in the body of the kind of little round room that you found yourselves in. There is a tunnel, a corridor leading away from you. As the light touches the edge of it, you can see columns enshrouded in muck, and a ceiling keeping most of that muck away. From what you can, if you make your way down the corridor, you'll see that a lot of that muck's shape is kept in place by those pillars, and a combination of those pillars and deep roots from the various swamp-living trees in and around the area. Okay.
Okay.
So I imagine I know which way I'm going to get to the dormitories.
I think you've got a fair idea of which way you want to go. I'm very happy to say that you've got a pretty solid idea of which way it is that you need to go. So,
So I
Ezra, are you
go
gonna
the
like
correct way.
point and send Monty, or are you gonna lead?
I think because I'm a bit stealthier, I'll like lead round. I'll like peek around corners and then be like, like come on.
Okay.
And
Do you
Bear-
want Fletch with you as well?
So that you can see.
Yeah, but obviously Fletch is glowing, so Fletch can like go invisible and shit. Actually, can he?
Yeah.
If he needs
I give Ezra some jerky, an annoying look, and just say, "Look after him during this time, so help you."
Absolutely. And we're whispering, but we're not going to whisper into our mics.
Yeah.
'Cause that would be silly. But we're whispering.
Yeah.
It needs to be said.
Absolutely. Who would whisper into their mics? That's so
Absolutely.
weird.
We are not doing...
I don't know if I
45
can be
minutes.
heard like this.
We're not doing the remaining 45 minutes of the next SMR stream.
Yeah, so I'm just sort of like creeping
will
down
not.
the hallway, sneak,
Okay.
check around a corner,
Yep.
then call them down if it's safe.
Absolutely. Making our way along in this fashion, and again, just coming off the strength of all of the work that you guys put in and your engagement roll, I'm going to say that you managed to make it pretty swiftly to what was referred to in your books as a sacrifice chamber, or essentially a place where people would offer ritual offerings to the pagan gods of this place, whose names are lost to history. What you find instead in this, the largest covered room in the temple, is you find six tall stone blocks, essentially, standing motionless in the center of the room, taking up most of the space. Standing in 2 lines of 3, with a number of doors around the sides of the room.
Right. When I like peek around that corner, I sort of go like, stop.
Yeah.
I just sort of take a look, and I go back to them, and essentially explain what I saw. I'm like, okay, does the stone look kind of similar to the stone golems? Did I ever see what they looked like?
You didn't.
No. Okay, so I essentially explained there's 6 sort of stone blocks almost, and I'm not sure if they're the golems in some sort of stasis, but it seems suspicious. So we should be very careful in this next room.
I mean, this is all.
Did they look like the golems?
You reach into
Flex on
Fletch's mind, and Fletch, who has the clearest sight in the dark, is like 100% that is the golems.
Okay. So we want to skirt
Kind of
the
a strong
edge of this
shiver.
room.
Mm.
We want to. This is as stealthy as physically possible. So probably skirt the edge of the room. I know which door it is. I'll be we're going around the the right or the left. The 3rd door or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll be well, we're gonna turn off Fletch's light completely and just follow the wall. Okay.
Okay, that sounds to me like Fraser's going to lead a group, Ezra's going to lead a group action.
Yeah, that does sound like that.
Yep.
Prowl. Naturally.
Oh lordy.
Okay. Right. Everybody's rolling prowl. Remember, you can always, because it's a group action, I'm not going to offer you any devil's bargains, but people can push themselves if they choose to.
It is also technically risky standard because I am not affected by quality or tier when I bypass security measures, and I believe in this prowl roll.
Are in fact not, so you do not. Yeah,
so we're not in a desperate position.
You are not in a desperate position. This is just a normal.
Which I feel like it might have been otherwise.
I wasn't quite there. I feel like if you'd made a mistake, we would immediately jump to there. But you know what?
If it was a 5 on our engagement roll, it might have been.
Yeah, there might have been the next thing is desperate. Okay. Right, everybody roll. What you got? Count them out.
I got a 5.
So funny thing.
Uh-huh.
I got a 6 and a 1. I have 0 in prowl.
Ah!
Oh, no. That's fine. All it means is I take stress.
Yep.
I got a 3.
Okay, that means Ezra takes 2 stress,
right?
And the 5 carries
We took
it.
stress because he was leading.
Okay.
Yep. So
the
Ezra
five,
takes
the 5 is our result, so we're
the 5.
fine.
Yeah. Absolutely. This is how group actions work. All right.
Don't worry, your 1 just gave me stress.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Monty
Okay.
puts his foot down somewhere and it goes through something.
You're about to trip, and I'm just like, whoop.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Monty's about to put his foot in the totally wrong place, and Esra, like you just, yeah, you just almost like cat, like not even thinking about it, like just like your hand comes out and like gently presses his knee, and then like moves his foot and brings it down. And Monty, you're like holding your breath the whole time.
You like briefly shit yourself, but you're like, okay, we're fine.
All right, okay. The answer is that yes, we absolutely make it round. The complication is that to maintain stealth, your next roll is going to be a risky roll. Is going to be depending. The next roll.
It's gonna be one position down.
Yeah, it's going to be a position higher.
Yeah.
So we've reached the first of the little kind of cloister doors. And inside, I'm going to say that you see I'm going to say that inside you see Leto Yanis. Tied up on a bunk bed. On the top bunk of a bunk bed, but tied up. So, like, and she's not a tall woman, so definitely would struggle to get down from there on her own.
Oh, sh. Oh. Gentlemen, that would be my mother.
Oh, bugger.
Oh,
Is she
she's proficient in many forms of fucking me over. That's for sure.
If her reputation's still as vicious as it was back in the day, then yeah.
Chris, is she awake right now on the bed, or is she like passed out?
She appears to be asleep.
Any guards?
6 golems?
I think the 6 guards were out there.
Okay, so we're still in the... Yeah, sorry, I thought we had...
Yeah.
So
No, I
you're
think
still...
this big room has like the 6 rooms attached to it that will have
Okay.
people in them. Yeah. So we're gonna have to sneak through this big room a few times.
Yeah.
Which is just wonderful.
Can I... Right. Can I put my head out the door and have a quick swatch at the ceiling?
I mean, you're still in the room with the ceiling.
Cool. Can I have a quick swatch
we've
at the
just
ceiling
opened
then?
this.
Absolutely, you can have a quick swatch at the ceiling. You can't see it particularly well because Fletch's light is
Damn
out
it, good point.
and it's pitch dark.
Good point. Basically, yeah, I want to ascertain how likely it is that I'm going to cause a cave-in if I try and blow up these 6 golems.
You only
Um,
have 4 punches, mind you.
I've only got 4 punches, but it's still a question worth entertaining at least as a potential
I
point.
think we try and maintain it as stealthy as we can,
Probably yes.
and then you can start punching golems.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly,
I
a cave-in might not be the worst thing if we get everyone like fucked off.
yeah. Problem is trying to you know not cause a cave-in while we are under it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to have to do the fucking Spider-Man lift a building thing off me.
I don't know if we want to do this like one at a time, or if I should move on to the next room to like untie someone else
Should I?
while you guys are dealing with her.
Okay, how many people do you think I can carry?
I mean, we could leave them asleep.
4?
That might be easier.
Actually, do you still have that sleep potion?
That wasn't me, that was Athan.
Damn it.
Damn, wrong character.
Wrong character, sorry.
Ezra has chloroform though.
I think I do canonically have chloroform.
You do. I have it on your character notes that you have acquired chloroform.
Sick.
That's
Yeah, I
the
have
point.
chloroform.
Well, okay.
I mean, she's asleep. We don't need to knock her out. If she wakes up, I'll chloroform.
It would
Yeah, and you
keep
can't
her
chloroform a
asleep.
golem.
Yeah, you can't chloroform
Is
a
there any-
golem, but it would keep someone
Boss.
asleep.
Boss,
I
is there any chance that if we woke your mother up she'd be able to keep her mouth shut.
Oh, yes. In fact, that's when you should be most afraid.
Alright then. Second question. If she wakes up and my hand is over her mouth to prevent reflexive screaming, how likely is she to bite straight through my fingers?
I think it's probably our best bet for Artie to wake her up.
Yeah, but
If
someone
we're
being
going to wake her up.
but someone being suddenly awakened has a tendency to shout and or scream.
Can't believe I'm going to do this, but keep guard. I will head to my mother. Wish me luck. I think for the first time in my life I am requesting it, so
Okay. I'm gonna check a different room.
Okay.
Good luck, boss.
I don't think it's a good idea for all of us to be, all three of us to be
Yes,
moving
yes.
between each room. I'm just gonna check.
very
one
well.
room. I feel like I'm gonna have a easier time sneaking on my own.
I
is
think
my
that's
point.
fair, particularly because, again, on your own, Fraser, you get to roll Prowl.
If we
with
do
your-
a group action for every single one of these, I am going to be traumatized in 5 minutes.
This is
To be
very
fair,
true.
it's not like you've taken a lot of stress previously.
No, but like 2 stress per stealth roll.
Actually, I've
is
been
gonna be
carrying
a
stress
lot.
since like games ago. So
This is how stress is supposed to work. Oh, yes.
right,
all right,
okay.
absolutely. Right. Fraser, roll me for sneaking to the next room. Artie, you can wake up your mum.
Absolutely.
See how you. Good luck.
5.
I'm gonna like look around her and make sure there's no bugs or anything like that that would notify anyone, just in case.
Okay. Roll me to have a look around that. What you rolling?
That is a 5.
Yeah, what you rolling?
I'm rolling hunt because I'm hunting things out.
That's a. I feel like we're
Like,
getting a little
it's
loose
like-
on our definitions here.
Well, I'm checking for tracks. Anything that might disturb the hunt.
To be fair, you might follow a target or discover their location. All right. Okay. Fine. Discover their location. So we think there's things here. We're gonna discover their location. Sure. Okay. Roll me.
I rolled already and I got a 4.
I thought you said you got 5.
Put the dice back.
Okay. We'll take the 5. We'll take the 5. I mean the 4 is exactly
Right.
the same. To be fair, they're both a mixed success.
Yeah.
I am going to start a clock. 2 mixed successes. I think I'm going to start a clock. The clock is going to be called the Golems Awake.
Fuck.
Okay. And we are going to take a segment for the previous mixed success, and we're going to take a segment for this mixed success. So that's what we're doing.
Cool.
Right. Artie, you established that there is nothing there tracking your mother. There is no semblance of anything magical or mechanical there.
Okay. I'm going to go over to her bunk as light-footed as I can and
Yep.
say the family motto to her.
Her eyes crack open like a vulture. Cruel, clear, and focused. She takes a beat to view you. And she nods imperceptibly.
Is she tied at all?
She is tied to herself. So basically, arms tied around body, legs tied.
Okay, I'd start like untying her.
Okay, that's fine. While you're doing that, Ezra, give me your roll for stealthing to the next place.
5.
5. Lovely. Cool.
Mm.
You are to the next.
Don't believe you.
You're to the next cell, or I'm going to say that you skirt down the cells to find the next occupied one, and the next occupied one contains Hart.
Excellent.
Now,
Okay.
he is similarly bound around his arms to his torso, and legs bound together.
And also asleep.
Laid on top of, kind of, he's not asleep. He's sat on the top bunk, staring at the wall stonily.
When I sort of enter the room, I go, like,
He his eyes move to you as soon as you dart in, and kind of widen in surprise, but he keeps his mouth firmly shut.
yeah, so I sort of like climb up the bunk bed ladder a little bit to like reach around behind him and untie his ropes, basically.
Okay. Lovely. Then, yep. So that's Leto Yanis and Hart have both been untied and retrieved. Okay.
So,
That's the first part of the plan.
is there anyone else we were looking to rescue?
Just those two.
Okay.
I mean, could we kill Matthias if we can bother while we're here? Just, while we're in the neighborhood.
That's
there's
the second
also-
part
there's-
of the plan.
There's also the very powerful stone that could potentially control the plague and potentially cure it that we would kind of like to get if possible.
Yeah. But we don't know if any
Yeah,
of
and
that's
killing
here.
Matthias is definitely part of that, right?
We do not know if any of that is here.
Correct.
Oh.
Where we can only hope and dream, pray.
Indeed.
I don't even know if Matthias is here.
Correct. You don't know.
Good point.
Yeah, so I feel like
We're
me
gonna
and
get our-
Hart just don't say a word.
Yeah.
Like I get him untied, he climbs down a bunk, and then I just go like, follow me.
Yeah.
Basically, and we are gonna sneak back to the room with the rest of them.
Are either Hart or Leto injured?
They're both pretty bruised. But nothing broken, nothing bleeding.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Right. Because we're crossing the space again.
God damn it.
Fraser, I'm gonna make you roll. If you're going to join them, I'm gonna make you roll again. And I'm gonna force this to be a group action with Hart.
Okay. So it's Hart
Prowling boys.
rolling? Or
Hart's
do I just get
rolling.
like a negative or something?
No,
Okay.
Hart's rolling.
Is Leto?
Oh,
You
no,
guys-
it's just him and Hart coming back to us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're coming back to you.
That's fine. Hart's definitely a good prowler.
Yeah, he is. He's my boy.
That's a 4.
He is your
That's a
boy.
success.
Ah. Perfect, because I rolled a 3. So I take a stress.
You take a stress for your own poor
I take a
roll.
stress for my own failure.
Yep.
Um,
And because it was a mixed
And Hart.
success, we take another point off the clock.
yeah.
Fuck.
But you are
I don't know
all
how many,
together
are
now.
how many segments are in the clock.
Okay.
There's
Are we
2
supposed to know that?
left.
Oh god.
Well, I do have a potential plan if it all goes tits up, but I don't have a plan prior to that.
Well then, I
You-
suppose you all need to try and
Well-
make your way towards the exit don't you?
I also
First off-
I'd also like to clarify it's not necessarily a good plan.
Ezra?
First off, we come back in the room, right?
Yep, so
And-
you guys are all back together.
Artie reunites with Hart, and it's very emotional.
I think we're
Oh
safe.
yeah, like
Like they make
gonna save that for later.
yeah, I was gonna say they
Yeah.
make meaningful eye contact. But that's it.
Yep.
I whisper, I go, do you want to maybe send Fletch around this compound to see if there's anything else worth seeing? Or do we just want to get out of here?
Let's get the people out of here first.
Are we in favor of bringing the building down as we leave?
I don't know what else is in here. But we could make preparations in such case that it's required.
Sounds good enough to me.
Okay. Right. In which case, this is the final time of crossing the space. This is a group action. So everyone's rolling. That also means that Hart's rolling, and Leto Yanis is rolling.
How are you doing stress-wise,
Oh
Fraser?
god, I have 4 stress. I could be traumatized here if everyone fails.
To be fair, if everybody fails, we're gonna have bigger problems than your fucking trauma.
True.
True.
Yeah.
Remember, anyone
Can
who-
I
Your trauma.
can I do something to help us?
Sure.
I tell everyone to stay close to me, and I use my silence vial and go, and we just, because it only lasts for a few moments, but it should be enough moments to cross the room.
What the
Because it's
fucking
within
lurk
10 paces
nonsense
of me.
is this?
Lurk nonsense.
Silence vial. It's a vial of silence potion. It's one of the.
Silence potion vial, a vial of golden liquid that negates all sound within 10 paces of the drinker for a span of several moments.
That
Hero
is
load.
so fucking busted, and it's 0. Yep.
I know, right? Pretty
10.
cool.
Oh,
Okay.
wait till we see the. Wait till you see what I can pull out.
Right. Then it's still a group action. You are now in a controlled
Actually.
position.
I'll take it.
Which just means that
Yippee!
if you roll
We're
a mixed
basically running
success,
through
it's not
this
going to tick anything off the clock.
That is
Basically.
very good.
Alright.
Wonderful. So we're all rolling pro.
Yep. Okay.
Everyone want to
I
roll?
I'm gonna deeply apologize to you, Fraser, but Hart rolled a 2 and Leto rolled a 1.
Oh god. Oh
So that's
god.
2
You
stress
rolled
you're
a 2,
taking.
Johnny. What did you roll, Ferry?
A 4.
That's a mixed
Okay, that's
success.
So I take 3 stress because I rolled a 6.
Yes.
Oh, baby!
Me and
Hells yeah, Ezra.
Now I rolled a 5 and a 6. I did
Ezra is. I mean, here's the thing.
carrying
all-
this stealth operation.
Literally.
This makes perfect sense narratively because
Yeah.
Ezra is currently breaking into an incredibly dangerous temple with people who hate him.
yeah,
That's a
it's stressful.
stressful situation.
I'm really
Yeah.
stressed. Well, also because you guys are like fucking up, and I'm really stressed. Like you guys are Monty tripping over, and like I'm aware of the radius of this magic effect, and I'm just like really trying to stay in between all of you. Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Monty
As
is
we fucking
carrying
sprint through this
so
area.
much here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
You
it,
make
it feels really weird for you guys as well, because you would usually be like jingle jangle, and you're just like, you don't even hear your own footsteps. You don't, I mean, unless you know what this potion is, you are like, what the fuck just happened?
So yeah, you guys get across the space with no sound. Nobody tips off the golems. You are now in the opposite corridor, heading towards the exit that is manned by the Hafiz.
the different entrance than the one we came in,
Yes.
basically, because that's where the Hafis are.
Yes.
Right, trying to leg it.
There's also a presumption that because golems can get in and out of that entrance, that it's easier to get out of than the one that you slid in through, which would be a fucking nightmare to get out of.
Yes, it would be very almost impossible to get back up that way. So
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, we are moving. We're still gonna take it stealthy,
Yes, still gonna take it stealthy.
but not as stealthy as we had to be around the golems.
No, again, Ezra is kind of taking the lead in making the way out. Absolutely.
It kind of looks like
Can
Ezra is just like
I then
continuously holding
fletch
his
ahead
breath.
to Hashak to let him know that we're coming out without any fanfare, the front entrance,
Absolutely.
so we don't get attacked?
Fletch ripples and whooshes off to pass that information on. Excuse me while I just roll something.
Oh no.
Prowl roll maybe for play.
Maybe
Good
a
shit
little,
diamonds every time he says that.
maybe a little G'd up, maybe a little giddy on the success there that you managed to get through without alerting the 6 golems. And without Fletch there to be your eyes in the dark, Ezra, as you make your way around the last corner, you don't look before you go, because you can feel the breeze, you can tell you're at the entrance. So you're already round the corner when you see the 2 golems stationed at the entrance. And
There
these
was
2...
8 golems, isn't there?
Yep. These 2 are awake.
Can I try and dart back around the corner before they see me?
You can roll me.
Because no one else has turned the corner, right?
No one else
Can
is
I
in the corner,
help?
just you.
Can I
go-
help?
I go
By-
shit and go to take a step back, and you.
Can I help by grabbing Ezra and yanking him back?
You are too far away.
Fuck!
I'm going to die. I'm tempted to push myself, but to be completely honest, you have 4 explosive punches, so I'm not 100% concerned.
I have 4 explosive punches and a plan.
And an army up the road, so I'm just gonna do a straight roll here.
Alright, what you rolling?
That's a 6 and a 5.
Delightful. What was it you
You're
rolled?
fucking dice weighted.
I'm doing good. I rolled Prowl.
Pro,
I'm trying
fabulous.
to step
Sorry, I
hide.
did. Okay.
I'm trying to hide.
Then absolutely,
I'm
you
rolling mental
catch
today. I've had
yourself-
one failure.
having trotted round, you catch yourself mid-breath, and with just tensing all
Like,
the
I
muscles in
put
your
my hands
body.
behind me to stop everyone else as well.
Yeah, like just like up on like a single tiptoe. Like that's how close you were to taking another step, and then you kind of like,
You know how cats like arch their back and their hair stands on end? That's
yup,
I did the human version of that.
100%. And then just like a cat would then like skitter backwards, kind of hissing, you skitter back around the corner, being like, oh fuck.
Go.
Any other way through? Or are we gonna have to go through them?
We're gonna have to go through them if we want to go out this way.
Both of you, behind me.
Hey Chris, flashback.
Yep. Love a
Yeah.
flashback.
So as Hashak and I were making our plans, I say to him, "Now about this entrance, is it maybe worth collapsing the entrance on top of the people?"
Then I like how you think. Then they can't come out, especially if there's more buried in that horrible rat's nest. It could work. But little Giannis, we need to make sure we don't bury you, eh?
Ah, this is why you are my elder. I've much to learn. How... Now... See, if two were in front, and I was making my way out... Is there a possibility of a control collapse on top of them?
No,
I do have these, and I bring out my loadout from that I got in the flashback last time. Not
What
the
was the
flashback,
loadout
the
you got last time?
downtime.
Hang on, let me see if I can-
In my last downtime, I got some bombs
So you did.
of medium quality.
Of medium quality. Yes, medium quality bombs. Hafiza's like,
Everyone's getting bombed.
now that might be good. It is difficult to set up what you'd call a controlled collapse without being able to enter or survey the area beforehand. My brother he used to work in mining on the continent. But what we can do is if you can place these explosives near the base of the supports holding up the entrance, then my sharpshooters can hit them once you make it out.
My friend, we make an excellent team sometimes.
Oh,
I think we do.
Oh no. I think we have a plan forming.
So
We have two explosive and we need someone to hold them off.
I kind of like flashing back to current situation. I look between Esra and Monty and go, and Hart and Leto.
Yep.
Yeah, your mum's here.
Oh yeah, your mom's here.
It's like, okay, gentlemen and mother. Here's the plan as it lies, and I explain the plan that Hafiz and I came out with.
Cool. Also, take a point of stress for the plan.
Yeah, sure, that's fair.
Yep.
Oh. Who is feeling nimble?
Well, we all
Everybody,
know
yeah,
it's
everybody
not gonna
turns to look at Ezra.
That's kind of my role, yeah.
be me. Look,
Esra
Okay.
does look like exhausted at this point, by the way.
you two are quick. I'm big and loud. We all know how this is gonna go.
Oh. I hand one of the bombs to Ezra. Shall we?
Before we set off,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna lay a massive hand on Ezra's shoulder. If you blow us up, I am gonna dig out of the rubble and kill you.
Okay, well, I'll probably be dead already, so
No pressure.
good luck with that. I take a point of stress, I die.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Delightful.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
I just look at Mum and Hart and I just like give them a meaningful, well thought nod and then turn to my duties.
I think
Sprint for
I
the
should.
executor.
I think I should be the one going out first to draw all the attention.
Okay. So as I
Not,
understand
not
it.
until we've planted.
All right. So
Well, I'm distracting the golem so you two can plant.
I don't think we can stealth plant these explosives. They're right in front of us.
Yeah.
We'd have to turn invisible to do it.
Hence
So
why
we,
I
it
am
is
gonna-
like
I'm gonna
try and
gather all
be
their
as quick
attention.
as possible. Sprint it like me and Artie are sprinting in, planting the explosive while Monty draws the attention of the golem, and then Monty, the other two are gonna sprint out the entrance, hopefully
Yeah.
while we're doing that, and then Monty is going to try and just like book it and then
I'm gonna
we'll
do my
detonate
thing.
the bombs.
Yeah, we are trusting
that'll
Monty to
crush the
literally
golems.
hold off 2 golems on his own.
2 golems on his own. Well, I mean, if Hart wants to help, but he
Which
doesn't
is
have
why I would
explosive
like a
punches.
flashback, please, brother.
Oh, a flashback? Why, certainly. All right, what you
Oh
got?
my goodness.
My word.
This is going to be a bit of a one because one, I can see what the time is, and two, I got something special.
Oh, okay. I'm very excited.
Oh, are we
We're
going to
gonna-
end on a cliffhanger?
Maybe. It is a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
After the warehouse, after all that chaos, after all that.
A couple of weeks ago would be pre-warehouse, post-house party.
Right, okay, no, so we're looking for post-warehouse, sorry.
Okay, so post-warehouse is a couple of days ago.
I thought it had been a month since the...
No, it was a month since the
No.
party. The
It was a
warehouse...
month after the party.
Literally, the warehouse went like warehouse, day after torture, day after raid.
Then it is yesterday!
Okay.
Troubles were so far away.
Montague Sharp is... He is coming back to the orphanage, and he's taking a... he's leaving the orphanage to go and get some supplies from a guy who has promised them some stuff.
Okay.
Because food's kind of short. But he enters the house,
Mm.
and it's dim.
Mm.
The single flickering oil lantern on the center of the table.
Mm.
On the other side of the table, there are 2 people. One sitting in a chair, the other crouched next to him, fiddling with a prosthetic arm that is being attached to the man in the chair.
Okay.
There's a hiss and a grunt. And Athan flexes his new fingers and stands up. Ah, Mr. Sharp. Do close the door, will you? I believe I have a business proposition for you. Monty is weary. Ready to jump across the... Ready to either bolt or jump across the room and throttle this person. Because there are only 2 people in the city since he has returned that he has told his name to. You don't need to look at me like that. I'm here to help. Oh yeah. Now. My name is Lord Ashen. And I am here to offer you some assistance in exchange for your help. I am investigating some of the goings on in this city, most notably the origins of this so-called phantasm plague. I want to find out how it happened, and I want to cure it. But unfortunately, as you can see, I've recently sustained some rather difficult injuries. So I need somebody to do the legwork. The practical brute force applications, which I believe is your specialty. And at the same time, you are the only outsider with a direct connection to the Janus family, who at the moment are one of my most promising leads. Monty kind of bristles at that. I understand you have developed a certain loyalty towards the young Magus. Don't worry. As far as I have been able to tell, the Janus family are not responsible for any of this. However, young Artie has found himself circling persons who are. In exchange for this, I am willing to offer you patronage of the orphanage that you and the elderly Mrs. Doherty manage, as well as some extra equipment to pursue these duties. Athan gestures to the side of the room, and the guy who was working on his prosthetic limb clicks open a long case to reveal the object that Monty draws in the present, which is, to tick off a couple of boxes of load, a fine two-handed weapon that is a huge maul.
Okay.
I honestly thought you were about to say minigun.
He pulls out
That is a fine
two-handed
two-handed weapon.
RPG.
My other option was rocket launcher.
Monty, I'm not gonna lie, I was this close to making it like a copy of Vi's gauntlets from Arcane.
That was then. This is now.
Monty steps round the corner, drawing out what basically looks like a sledgehammer on steroids, too heavy to be lifted by a normal man.
Can he put his explosive liquid on it?
And he is going to swing up, catch it in both hands, standing feet shoulder width apart, looking straight at these two golems, and sort of the resounding.
Okay.
Monty charges.
Delightful. Okay, Monty, roll me. Depending what you get is going to decide the difficulty of what Artie and Esra have to roll me.
Alright, I'm going all in on this motherfucker. Okay, the weapon will give me increased effect, okay, with the sheer amount of destructive force I can manage on it,
So
okay?
here for that.
I am also pushing myself because I am not to be fucking trifled with.
Absolutely. So, additional
Managed to
2
get
points of
2
stress.
That's me getting. That's at least 4 dice and increased effect.
I'm here for that.
Are you gonna give me? Are you gonna give me an extra one for the feat of superhuman strength that I am about to perform?
So, 1 for pushing yourself, 1 for
Yep.
not to be trifled with, increased effect for the
Yep.
weapon.
Yep, and the 3 that I naturally get from skirmish.
Yep.
Awesome.
So I'm rolling 5 dice here, people, including
My
both
boy.
of my metal ones, because I'm doing heavy shit.
Okay, let's see what you got, boy!
Let's roll them bones! Oh god.
J.
J.
4,
J.
5, 6, 6,
Yeah.
biatch.
Yes!
Fucking damn. Okay.
Baby.
Hell yeah.
That is worth a flashback for. Also take 2 stress for the flashback.
Fuck yeah!
Fabulous.
2 stress?
2 stress.
Even
That
though the
weapon
flashback
is
we talked about before, and it would basically just be ticking off load.
Yeah, it's a 2 stress flashback.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It gave you the
You
weapon.
talk to yourself.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
the weapon is something I get from being a cutter.
Don't care. You made it You made it plot relevant. You take 2 stress flashback.
Damn it! Damn it! I shouldn't use mechanics to make things look cool.
Exactly.
One for plot, 1 stress for plot, 1 stress for weapon.
See, John Harper, we are using your mechanics. I swear.
We are punishing our players. Okay.
Apart from crew and resistance rolls.
And,
Fraser, shh.
Hey, I just got a I'm not gonna have to resist shit.
Wild.
to be fair, I was gonna say, yeah, nobody's tried to like resist a consequence of anything yet. To be fair.
Yeah, I fucking should have. Maybe Athan would still have would still have both arms.
Oh yeah.
To be
You
fair, I've
also-
not really been in much position where I've had to resist a consequence.
This is true. There's not been a lot of
Fuck you.
consequences.
I don't get to fight a lot. It's kind of my whole
You don't get you just don't get into consequences because you keep rolling so damn well.
That
I mean,
is
yeah,
very
to
true.
be fair,
All right.
my dice might be weighted.
But given that crit, Esra and Artie, you guys are gonna roll me for placing the bombs. Choose what you're
I
rolling.
swear to God, if you should jinx me.
Oh, what is
Johnny
the best
should
for
jinx
this?
me, I bet. I feel like I could. Is it arming the bombs or is it like
It's
trying to
placing
place
the
them
bombs.
quickly?
Placing them.
I
Just
don't
placing.
think I can argue anything other than finesse.
All
I
right.
would love to try and argue prowl, but I think it has to be finesse.
Okay.
I'm gonna do. I'll say finesse as well, and I will push myself.
Okay. Take 2 stress, Artie.
Do we just get? Is,
2
are we doing it
stress.
from a
No, yeah, you're
controlled
pushing yourself. You
position?
take 2 stress.
It's 2 stress
Yeah.
for pushing yourself?
Okay, let's do it.
We're not getting any extra dice for Johnny's crit. It's just the control position.
Basically, yes.
Cool. That's. I wanted to make sure
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah,
right.
I have got
I
their
am-
attention so
Okay.
thoroughly.
I'm also gonna push myself, but I'm gonna expend my special armor to do so. So
Okay.
I'm not traumatizing myself immediately. I only have 2 stress left. I literally can't do it.
That's-
Was that the ability you
Hurry
took?
up
You
and
took
roll.
the
Yes, I took the shadow ability, which is basically the same as yours. I may expend a special armor to resist a consequence from detection or security measures, which I would have absolutely used if we got noticed by those
Yeah.
golems, or to push myself for a feat of athletics or stealth. In this case, athletics.
Yep.
So I got 2 dice on my finesse
Alright.
roll because I only have 1 pip.
What she's got? Give me your rolls.
So I rolled. I got a 2. I got a 4. I got a 6.
Fraser,
I got a 1,
Coming out clutch, by the way.
absolutely.
and I got a 3.
All
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
right.
He jinxed me twice, in character and out of character.
And last but not least, I'm gonna roll for Heart, and I'm gonna roll for Leto to escape.
I trip and die.
bomb goes off in Ezra's hands.
I think that would be a bit far. Technically,
Yeah.
my roll was a 3. It wasn't
He
a
has no
1.
hands.
So I know it
Okay.
doesn't really matter, but
This is the scene. Monty steps forth and charges, maul raised high. The heads of the golems swivel 90 degrees, and then their torsos swivel similarly, as if on a spindle. And they begin to make their way towards you. Monty, you knee slide under the first one, bring them all smashing into the knee of the second one, crippling it and knocking it forward so that it smashes into the first one, tripping both of them over. In the chaos,
awesome.
Artie and Esra, you guys sprint. Artie, you are a snake. You are over under. You get your bomb placed in the wedged in the position in the base of the arch of the doorway at the farthest point. Esra, you are going to do the same, except one of the golem's arms comes up as you are moving, and it trips you, and you're sent sprawling, tumbling over yourself along the floor, and you drop the bomb. As
Do I
you're
take
running,
any harm?
Leto manages to jump over your fallen body and make it out of the doorway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. To be honest, like
Yep.
You got hurdled by an old lady.
You just got hurdled by an old lady. Conversely,
Good play. Good play.
the physically fit young man absolutely decks it, snags his toe, and lands up face planting right next to Esra.
Just
um,
slide.
Oh no.
Yup.
No.
Okay.
So
So me and Hart just sort of look at each other on the ground like,
Good. Oh fuck. Yup.
oh fuck. Because the
Oh,
golem's
boy.
right behind us.
Yup. And they're just starting to get up.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Golems get a turn.
What do people
Sure.
want to do if we freeze time in this moment? What are people gonna try and do next?
I'm gonna keep smashing these golems.
That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna ask you to roll. You got a crit last time. You just keep fucking wailing on him.
I'm gonna try and get up and grab the bomb. Help Hart to his feet and try and grab the bomb.
Okay, that's a whole
Essentially just
kind of
try and do what I just did. That's a whole lot of things, but
No.
that is a
You're
whole lot of
focusing
things.
the bomb. I'm gonna help Hart.
okay, I see you going to help Hart, so I go for the bomb.
Okay, that's fine. In which case, then,
I will say,
right?
I will say, Chris,
Yeah,
my main focus is keeping the golems off them,
yeah.
as opposed to properly demolishing them.
No, absolutely. In which case, then, Esra, I'm going to ask you to roll to get the bomb and place it where it needs to be. Artie, I'm going to say that just like helping pick up Hart and hobbling him out of the door doesn't cost anything, so you two are out safe. And Monty, you are still wailing on the fucking golems, smashing them about, stopping them from getting up, knocking limbs out from under them, cracking into them. They're not, like, you're not breaking bits off, but you are absolutely keeping them from making any moves. Esra, roll me.
I get 1 dice, and I physically cannot push myself.
Yup. You can ask for a devil's bargain if you want.
Fraser.
What would the devil's bargain consist of?
I can offer you an extra dice.
For?
In exchange for.
In exchange for an extra dice, if it goes wrong, in exchange for an extra dice, if it goes wrong, you don't escape the blast fast enough to get out unscathed.
Just me, though.
That's just you. So, high risk, moderate reward.
Deal.
Hang
Okay.
on.
Hold on. Johnny's putting his hand up.
Yep.
Almost
Hang on.
deal.
So, here's the thing.
Yep.
Helping is a very specific action, right?
It is, yes.
I am already keeping these golems away from Esra to kind of give him as much time as possible. Is there any way that I can expend some stress to parlay that into helping him and giving him an extra die? This is what happens when you offer the DM a devil's bargain.
I think the devil's bargain is more narratively interesting.
It is, but also I don't.
It's more.
I would feel bad if I had that idea and didn't offer it.
Yeah.
Okay, then here's the deal then. So then this is a deal for the two of you. And it's up to the two of you if
Oh,
this goes
fuck.
ahead.
Oh, if it goes wrong, we both make it.
So, essentially what I'm going to say then is make this a group action.
Fuck.
Right.
Okay? So
I
it
can't
becomes
be expended stress.
it becomes a group action. and
Led by
there's no
Jay.
stress as a consequence. Okay? So, but
Right,
you
okay.
you both roll finesse. Jay, if I remember correctly, you've got reasonably good finesse. You've got 2 dice in
I got 2 in
finesse.
finesse.
Okay.
Yep.
So what I'm going to say then is that you both roll finesse, and it counts in the same way that a group action does. So whoever gets the best result, that's the result you go for. However, if you both whiff it, you both get caught in the explosion.
That's very fair. So I only get the 1 dice. Instead
No,
of
you're
getting
still
an
gonna
extra
you're
dice.
still gonna get an extra dice. So I'm,
Right, okay,
I'm
cool.
still so you're both gonna get 2 dice.
It's up to you, Jay. If you want to do that, I'm fine rolling for it on my own because you are doing your own thing with the golems.
Yeah, this is the point where I'm not gonna lie. The gambler's fallacy is kind of creeping up on me. It was like I just had like the last 5 dice I rolled were supremely good. Like it was a double 6, a double 5, and a 4.
I've either rolled like 6s or failed, so
I
it's
don't
going
fucking
one
trust
way
my
or
dice.
the other.
I don't fucking trust my dice.
It's full.
I'm
It's
sorry, guys.
so up to you.
Okay. So what are we deciding to do?
He's flipping a coin.
Heads will help. Tails will just stay on the golems.
We
Okay.
That's
can't
heads.
do it.
That's heads.
Okay,
You're helping.
I'm helping. We're doing it. We're doing this group action.
All right.
In which case,
Mhm.
I'm going to push myself.
Deal.
Fair. I cannot. Or I'll die. I won't die. I'll be
I'm
traumatized.
leading,
but
and I've
I'd rather
got
not
3
be.
dice.
Okay. Roll me, boys. What you got?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Fraser?
Hey Fraser, what'd you get?
Hey Johnny, what'd you get?
I got a 5.
Hey!
I got a 1,
got a
a
3.
2, and a 5.
I got a 3.
Aren't,
You're a punch with a bitch.
aren't you guys so glad that you did
I'm very
that
glad
now?
you helped. I'm glad that had happened because I would be dead from explosion.
Right. Perfect. So,
Any consequences for me failing?
So I take 1 stress for Fraser's failure.
no, there's no stress. I told you, there's no stress
Said there
for
was
that.
no-
Oh, sorry.
no stress.
So, this was
If you
using
both
the...
whiffed it, you would have been both caught in the explosion.
Yeah, it was a
Yep.
devil's bargain rather than a group action. We were just using the mechanics of the group action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, as Artie gets their shoulder under Hart and hobbles them out of the door, Esra, you scrabble towards where the bomb has rolled into a darkened corner. Moving towards
I
it.
like the idea
Yep.
that I've sprained my wrist, my ankle, and I'm just like hobbling towards this fucking like pillar while like Monty's just smashing golem limbs out of my way to like try
That's basically what's
make
going
sure
on.
I
Is like
get there.
Like as you're like scrabbling to get there, like you trip and fall again as an arm comes flying over your head, as a golem swings
And I'm like,
at
oh,
you.
I'm dead.
Then you, for a crash followed by another crash. You don't even pay attention. You just keep scrabbling until you've got that bomb. You turn around and you see like Monty like
Duplexing a golem.
yeah, suplexing a golem into the other golem. Boom! The big wave of stone clearing temporarily a big space that Esra, you just dive into. Like sliding and skittering, you get that bomb planted at the base of the opening.
Get.
And Monty, you hear the
Traffic
signal.
comes
Esra, you are booking it.
off. Booking it.
Monty, similarly, you go. Artie.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Monty, I'm gonna scoot. I fucking grab Ezra and just
Thank you.
Yep.
So glad you're on our side.
Artie,
You know, he's so thankful. I
You
grab
are-
him and throw him through the door.
Artie, you are sitting on the top of the hill with Ishak Hafiz's incredibly, beautifully balanced rifle in your arms, aiming for the bombs. As the two of them clear, you feel a grin and you fire. The bullet lances out and hits the bomb, releasing an electroplasmic spark that detonates both, bringing the whole entrance down and causing a rippling effect through the ceilings of the tunnel, running, and you can see the shape of the building as you watch the brickwork collapse after hundreds of years of neglect and damp and rot, as the golems are buried alive in the swamp. You made it, guys.
Looks like we made it.
Well, Esra, I guess that was your best performance ever. You really brought the fucking house down.
He just like genuinely looks. He's just like fully sunk into the ground. Well, no, you're not carrying me anymore. He's just like lying on the ground, laughing, just like.
Perfect. After a truly excellent expedition, it is time to wrap up the session. If you want to see how everybody relaxes afterwards, you're going to need to come see it on Patreon. In the meantime, we tell you when all of our streams are going live on our Discord. If you miss any of these, or you've just caught the end and you think these guys look kind of fun, you can catch us on our YouTube. All of the things are linked in the WAS name below, and social media exists if you must, but otherwise Discord and YouTube and Patreon most importantly. But that just means that our disgraceful scoundrels, our fucking reprobates, are off to go and have themselves a very excellent time. Good night, everybody. Bye!
Bye!